Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel today. We're going on an amazing adventure in the world of house flipping. Every home has a unique story to tell. Let's jump right in as we share our journey transforming distressed properties into dream houses and finding them new homeowners. Are you guys ready? Let's go. This is what happened on our first day on our road trip adventure. We were traveling from Illinois, then to Missouri, then to Indiana, then ended up in Michigan. On our first stop, we went to Peoria, Illinois.
We're in Peoria, Illinois, checking potential property for a flip, how much damage in the property, and looks like it's a good solid house on Wisconsin Street in Peoria. Again, 3 bedrooms, 1 bath, around 1,800 square foot.
Yes, the bones are good. It's got decent windows, newer hardwood floors. So there was several properties that were on our list that were foreclosures that we really wanted to pursue. The first property we went through, we walked the entire property. I saw a lot of potential. There was no major structural issues. Kitchen actually is in pretty decent shape. It could probably be cleaned up if it was a rental or possibly a flip. Has tile floors in the kitchen. Decent bathroom. A little bit of peeling paint on the chimney here, but that's an easy fix. Probably from lack of moisture or the wrong paint, using the wrong paint. 1 bathroom. It's got the old-fashioned claw tub and the surround, so it's good. Not much to do in the bathroom. Cabinets are decent here as well, uppers and lowers. Let's head down to the basement. The basement looks to be in pretty decent shape, a little bit of cleanup from the foreclosure. One of the things that I'm going to look for is the structural issues because they're very expensive to fix. I want to look for if the wall's caving in or cracks or water intrusion. Here's the sump pump and it's dry, which is a very good thing. So the power's turned off, so it's dry. It's a dry basement. It's in decent shape. Oh, look at this. This is an added bonus. There's a newer furnace, and it's actually a decent Rudd furnace, 90% efficiency. You can tell it's a 90% efficient furnace because it has the flue that comes out and the venting. So that's a nice furnace. I'm sure it'll fire right up. Overall, very good shape. The foundation looks good. We're gonna try and get this property. Okay, let's head upstairs and check out and see what that looks like. One thing here is very short ceilings in the loft area. Windows are all newer up here. Couple little cubby spaces. But nice sized room. Could be potential kids' bedroom. This is something to look for. There's a reason this is all up here. I would guess maybe the paneling or a possible roof leak. So this is something we're gonna have to look at when we go outside. We'll check out the exterior and the roof to find out what needs to be done with that. Let's head outside and we'll check on the exterior for the roof and the siding so we can evaluate what the expenses will be for that. Let's go. So here we are evaluating the outside of the property. This is a clear sign that it needs a roof. There's all kinds of shingles falling off. There's literally no granules on them left. So the house is gonna need a new roof for sure. And then when we walk back to the garage, that garage is actually collapsing and caving in. So if we buy this property, that's one of the first things we're gonna do is get a roof onto it, secure it from the water intrusion to stop the damage. Can you see how bad the roof looks? Let's film up there a little bit. Very nice yard though, fenced in yard, good landscaping, private drive that comes through, cute little sitting area underneath that. But look at how the garage is up there. All the decking is falling off the garage. But simple fix, easy cleanup, good curb appeal. I like this property. We elected to try and buy that property. We were in a bidding war with another investor. We ended up losing out on the property as it was an online bid. Spinning, spinning, spinning. This is, remember, I can't tell you how many properties I've lost just like this.
Okay.
That were really good buys. And I'm at 5G. And long story short, we spent quite a bit of time on a property and we didn't end up getting it, which was unfortunate because I liked that one. Then as we moved on, we walked into another property, and that one was an abandoned house that I think there was squatters in. I'm not sure. There was no meter or power or anything on.
Is someone in?
I think there's somebody living here. Not sure what it'll go for, but it clearly needs some work. And there's quite a bit of exterior damage, so we'll check it out. Come with us. Foundation looks okay from what I can see.
Is it unknown?
Who says dinosaurs don't exist? Here's proof right here. This house comes with a dinosaur.
Not huge backyard, but it's fenced and...
One big negative though on this property is the shared driveway.
Is it safe to live here? Ah, yeah. Jeff has been doing that. Jeff has been doing that all his life.
I wouldn't say I've never had a problem, but no, it's okay.
We call it house hunting. Is hunting safe? Probably not. But is it fun? Is it exciting? Yes, it is.
One of the things that I look for as well on checking out properties is if there's power or water to the property. This particular meter has been pulled. So it would be considered vacant because it's abandoned. There's no power. You can't live at a property these days with no power. And it looks just like the Breaking Bad scene with all the crackheads living in it. So that'll be an interesting one. We're still working on it. We'll keep you posted on that. Let's go check out the inside. There's a notice on the door. It looks like it's from the bank. This is for the eviction. So we'll find out if the property's occupied or not. Hello, hello. You know, in this particular case, I'm not gonna go any further. I don't know if there's a squatter in here or for safety issues, I'm not gonna continue. We'll stop right here. Here we are driving through Peoria. We're just checking out the neighborhood. I don't know the city that well, but it seems to be like a decent middle-class neighborhood. I would say maybe blue collar. It'd be good for rentals. It'd be good for potential lower price flip. So if there's not extensive work, foundation, structural problems, I think the numbers would work and we could make some money in this little area. This is the first time we've started looking at this specific location. We're going to look at our third property. So far, the first two I think are potential winners. Another thing I would like to point out as we're driving around, I'm always looking at different properties, the architect and texture, the neighborhood and so forth. One thing that I have noticed here, and I'm sure Natasha notices this as well, there's very few for sale signs. In fact, I've only seen one for sale sign in the little streets and neighborhoods that we've driven around. That says something about the market. There's just not much inventory, which is the general consensus these days. There's very little inventory. There's a shortage of housing. And
Affordable housing.
Affordable housing. It costs so much to build new homes these days with the rising inflation and construction costs. That's one of the reasons why we're here looking in say the Midwest, is because of the affordable housing here is so key, so important. As we're driving there, I'm also looking for construction projects that would look like some kind of hospital or possibly a school there getting built. Quite a big construction project. But look, we're not seeing any rental for rent signs or for sale signs. So that's a very good indicator of a market. Even the commercial buildings are full. I'm not seeing, in a lot of towns you'll see abandoned commercial buildings and empty units, and everything appears to be full.
Okay, I'm surprised to see this home as it reminds Frank Lloyd Wright, architecture and style. I love those, and I'm sure many people do. It's a beautiful, beautiful fireplace, just focal point of the living room. These hardwood floors could be resanded and stained. Maybe restore some of that built-in furniture. Small kitchen looks ugly for now, but we are not afraid to take any project. Just to change those cabinets, windows, buy new appliances, and you got a brand new kitchen. Let's go check second floor. It's so hot, it's 100 degrees here today in Illinois. And seems like AC is not on, but so this is nice loft area, and that could serve as a second floor bedroom. Could be nice size closet, and if necessary, we can build second bathroom here, right?
Yes, and this one as well. One of the things to look for too is the extra storage room here. And it has all the roof decking here is all new. I looked at the roof when we first came in. The roof looks new or newer, so it has brand new roof decking, which if you gotta tear this off and have all rotten boards, it's a very expensive roof. It doubles the price. This is good, all new decking. It's a good start. I like it. A lot of the old bungalow style house. We have a property like this in South Bend. Very similar to this design on the exterior and interior with all the stained glass windows, with all the built-in furniture.
Okay, here's a bathroom. Looks like in a rough shape, but who cares? We are not scared to change the tile, to change the plumbing, throw new vanity cabinet, new toilet, probably new window. Do you need window in the bathroom? I'm not sure, but some people do. We will figure out later in our project if we keep that window. 2 bedrooms downstairs, decent size, nice 9-foot ceilings, which creates great space. Tall ceilings are amazing. Love this house, will be a good project. It's a nice street, all trees and updated houses on both sides of this home, updated concrete driveway, and there is 1-car garage and really cute, small but cute backyard. So it's will be a great place that you can call home.
So this is some of the things I'm looking for. See, there's some settling from the porch. The porch is pulling ahead a little bit, just slightly. It's not terrible, but there's some evident structural damage. I like old brick homes like this. They don't build them like this anymore. Little garage, all brick home, cute backyard. Roof is new on the house and the garage. Simple garage. This vinyl privacy fence is a nice touch. This probably, to put this fencing up, is $2,500. So it adds value, just needs pressure washed. Clean up a little bit. There's
But
one.
that's the only bed. Everything else looks good on the street.
I agree.
Look, that one is updated.
And it's a dead-end street too, which is attractive. So across your street, there's a property that is a foreclosure, abandoned. The front door is there, but it's on a dead-end turnaround.
Seems like a big home. 3 spacious bedrooms, probably four bedrooms. 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, oversized bathrooms. One with the shower, one is with the tub, and really nice big kitchen. What is missing is just appliances. What is it? Maple cabinets. They seem in a good shape. So for some people who are okay with the condition like that, it could be, but some people can update kitchen cabinet. They're in a good enough shape to be painted, maybe to change countertop to a quartz and build some nice backsplash, white subway or quartz. Yeah, what are these floors? Probably a laminate, also in a good shape, right?
Yeah, they're in decent condition. I would say laminate flooring.
One of the features I like in the house is it's a skylight. It gives so much natural light to the house. There is something with the roof, right?
There's a little bit of structural issue. Potentially, maybe there's a little bit of roof leak there. Could be a flashing issue. That appears to be a little bit of water damage there, but I don't think it's a significant fix or expensive cost. This is real hardwood flooring here. So this could be sanded and refinished, which would make it look more new and modern. A little bit of floor buckling, just a little bit, not bad. There's a little bit of settling back to this corner too. Slight settling. But house overall appears to be in pretty good condition.
Pretty good condition and nice space, nice layout.
Really good feeling.
Yeah.
Like sometimes you can't, you can look at pictures, you can look at comps, but you can't understand how the feeling of the house is. Open floor plan, multiple skylights, great windows, views of the lake from this side of the house. I like it.
So besides septic system, it's very common for countryside to have well. So it is well, so also it's not public water. This water comes from the underground. And it's a good quality, clean water. Much better what we have in the city. Where is the furnace? I'm looking for furnace. And I don't believe it's a basement in the house.
This one, the bathroom's quite modern too. Here's something you can look at. The property's been winterized. So it was winterized in 2022. So this property's been vacant for at least a year, possibly more.
Okay, I believe the furnace is here in the attic.
And this is, like a swamp cooler. It'll pull all the air out, and it's like a giant fan to cool off the house.
Okay.
I mean, this room's in move-in condition. Like it's been recently painted, I would say. The flooring's perfect. This is like a laminate flooring.
It's linoleum.
Yeah, rolled linoleum or something
Vinyl.
to that effect. But doors are in good shape. Not much to do. Here we have a broken window. One pane. Pretty easy fix. Just got to be careful though. Like somebody, I would say, broke in here. You can actually see. I would say somebody broke into the house, and this is their knee busted out the glass or something. It's strange that this is like that. But cute fan, kind of short ceilings. Feels like smaller than 8 foot. Feels like 7.5 foot ceilings. But carpeting here looks almost brand new.
No, I believe it's 8-foot ceiling. It just that feeling creates.
No, I can't touch an 8-foot ceiling. That's a 7.5 foot ceiling. So it's a low ceiling. Here's your well. Water heater's in okay. This is called your pressure tank. Anything, so you can identify a house with that when you got a pressure tank. So all houses with a well will have some kind of pressure tank.
Oh, electrical panel here, another water here. So that's a well pressure tank.
That's another well pressure tank.
So they have two.
This is actually a well inside here, which that is not going to meet conventional financing, or it'll meet conventional financing but won't qualify for FHA or VA because it's most likely a sand point well, and that's why the well is sitting in here. It's a good system, but nowadays those aren't conforming for FHA or VA loans. But upgraded panel box, cute little shower. Again, not much to do on this one. So it's a three bedroom, 2 bath, 2,100 square foot house. Good size. I think if we could get this for anything under 100,000, we would be really doing well. Really doing well. And I think we can get it for that. Depends upon what the bank says.
So if I was living here, I would cut these 3 branches so we have better view of the lake. And house sits kind of on the top of the hill overlooking the lake. But what is it with water? Like why it's all...
I'm not sure. I was just thinking the exact same thoughts you were thinking, that you clear this vegetation, you'll have panoramic view of the lake. That's why this big nice deck is off of here. Just, this is a simple, from what I can see so far. It's got a new roof, vinyl siding, mow the lawn, clean up the leaves, maybe paint the deck so it looks in good condition. Cut some of these trees down and you'll have a beautiful property.
What is this? What do you think?
I don't know what that is. I'm not sure. Look at these views through here. Look through the trees. You know, unless you walked on this property, you would never know what the views are. They're incredible. Of the lake, I mean, it's like a wildlife preserve.
And this is what, 2.6 acres of land?
Yeah, about 2.5 acres of land. You know, one obvious thing to look for is central air. Deck is in good condition. There's also, this is a horse property, that's a loafing shed in back. So one of the good things is horse properties typically bring a premium. So I would market this as a potential horse property with panoramic lake views. So I just wanted to show you, sometimes you need the tools of the trade. So we just purchased this property. This is just south of Peoria, and we have not been inside of it, so it was a sight unseen deal. So we're gonna go check out and see what we bought. Will you hold the door for me? One thing here too, so this is an updated electrical, so you can see this is all recent and updated, which is good. So I would say that the meter socket's probably good, but I'm gonna guess that we would have to have an electrical inspection to get the meter put in. So I'm just gonna go ahead and cut the lock so we can go check it out. Looks like this was former investor owned this or something, and who knows what happened. But yeah, that's your typical sign of one of the big national companies doing, they do lease to own or seller financing options.
There's a space upstairs that could be used as a bedroom and a loft. Maybe a little space for the office.
Kitchen's in not great shape, but it could be easily redone. I would probably pull all this kitchen out. Uppers are in okay shape. They're actually real wood cabinets too, but unique.
Unique and very inexpensive. So what's up with shower situation? Oh, there is bathtub. Yeah. The
Bathtub, so it's got a little bath.
bathroom needs remodel.
Yep, looking
Full
for
remodel.
dates. Water heater in 2015. I have not been upstairs yet, but so this is the little A-frame we just purchased. We can come out here, we can actually see the roof from up here. It's not bad. It's maybe got three to 5 years left before it'll need replaced. But there's no leaking. Literally carpet paint, turn on the power, clean this up, and you'd have a cute little cabin. After closing costs, we'll be into this house for $6,000 to $7,000. Let's step out and see the back porch. A little bit of damage on this, on the roof up here, but it's got a solid deck. Some of the trees are going through it. So a little bit of landscaping cleanup will go wonders on this deck. That looks like damage from a tree falling, so we would have to fix that portion. That's why that's falling down like that. So I would guess one of the tree branches fell down on the property. But we would definitely want to clean up all these branches that are growing out of the deck because they'll do so much damage. Just simply cutting trees away are going to save the property. This little shed is worth a couple grand.
Okay, it's full of treasures.
I mean, poured concrete.
I'm not gonna go through all the treasures right now.
But it's, you know, cut the trees, protect it. You got a nice little storage shed here. Power and everything in it. Window, power. Could be a little shop for somebody to, a craft shop or anything else.
Last time when tenant moved out from the property and didn't give
Candle
a notice.
holder. You never know what treasures you're gonna find. I've had guns. I found a steel penny one time. I found silver
How
dollars.
many dildos did you
money.
find last time?
I get adult toys often.
In the red room, right?
Look at this old book.
Oh, I love those. Is it Bible? Yeah, Holy Bible. Wow. Looks cool.
Right? It's got a leather binder on it. This will be the least expensive deal or I've ever bought in the state of Illinois. After closing costs, it'll probably be $6 grand. Love it. Here we're checking out a property in Springfield to see if it's something that we're interested in buying it. Got some cute little front porch. Storm windows on here. Yeah, carpet and paint. Looks, how's the kitchen?
Kitchen, I think.
Cabinets are not bad, other than the lowers. Yeah, potentially cabinets could stay here. We could maybe fix this underneath there where it's leaking. It smells moldy because of the carpeting. This carpeting should not be in this basement. You can put vinyl planking or something like that. but you can see the moisture throughout the basement. But carpet comes up, you clean it up, you kills it. Treat this a little bit. Furnace looks good to me, but decent basement, clean. Updated electrical, not much to do. No, closet here. Okay. That's why they put stuff in the basement, to try and make this a 3-bedroom. Could be pretty easy be a rental too, at this one. Okay. Let's check out the exterior real quick. So vinyl siding, central air, it has a newer furnace. Windows were okay. Let's look at the roof. Roof looks okay on the garage. Looks okay on the house. Good, nice clean deal.
Okay, we were told this house is fully rehabbed. Let's see how it looks.
Also is wide open too. It was recent remodel. This is all fallen off.
What do you think happened? It smells like shit here.
It smells moldy to me.
Moldy and house sinking. So maybe it is rehabbed, but it was such a bad job. Those cabinets are painted and the cabinets should be replaced, and this is just, and it's a slopey
Floor.
I don't like it already, especially for 90,000.
Yeah, this one seems to be way overpriced, I would say, based on what we're seeing. It said new electrical, mechanicals, and so forth, so doors are okay. Roof looked good, so I don't know why this stuff is falling off. Instead of putting these tiles up above, they should have put drywall.
And it's really
See
small.
how they built the ceiling like this? If I was them, I would have had the higher ceilings because it makes it feel better. It wouldn't have cost much more money, but they've got smoke detectors and they tried to do this to code. This little humping under the floor could be fixed though. It could be fixed. You get underneath it and jack it up and then put a support beam on.
But it's 2 bedrooms and 1 bath, 900 square foot, 90,000? I don't think so. If you buy it for 10,000, I would agree.
Okay, couple older windows in this one. Broken window.
Why it stinks so
Also-
much? I believe because roof is leaking and they covered that damage with this hanging ceilings.
Covered it up, which I don't like. I would have done it definitely different. One other thing we noticed, it backs up to railroad tracks, which is definitely gonna hurt the value. Those are railroad tracks right there.
Actually, it's the first one what we saw today that we said we wouldn't like it.
Yes, power's all off. Could have been off for a while. Bathroom's not bad. Wouldn't need a lot to rehab it. Updated panel box, so it's got some all new up. I would say the whole thing's been rewired for electrical.
Panel box in the bedroom.
Yep. In the closet, probably plumbing access. Yep. Doors are okay. Not much to rehab it though. You know, Natasha, sometimes we have to stop and smell the roses. What a beautiful tree.
That's a crawl space access.
Oh yeah.
Oh, basement.
It's a little bit different. It does have a basement. Let's go check it out. So there's a sump pump in here and a new furnace installed in 2020. So it's not going to be a problem. High efficiency also. Maybe not. Nope, regular 80%er. So we have access to the crawl space to find out where that little hump is on the floor, because there should not be that dip based on what I'm seeing. It looks level and square to me, so I don't know why that dip is in the floor. Overall, it looks okay to me.
Good big garage.
Can you get in?
Yeah, it's open.
Not too much to look at and see in a garage. I look at the roof decking to see what kind of condition the decking's in and the shingles. It's got a newer garage door opener. No money to spend on the garage. And it's got a two car with a little workshop. Actually, right here, could use a window. Put a little window in there. Maybe a $300 fix. Okay, we'll keep going. To close out the day, We had one that was interesting that I thought was what I call a bank error. I have many examples of what's happened where the banks are so big, they make so many mistakes. And I'll give you just a few examples. Bank has a house listed as 800 square feet, 1 bedroom, 1 bath. You get into the property and it's a 5 bedroom, 3 bath with a swimming pool. I've had exact scenario happen. Way off on the square footage because they just go off the assessed value, and maybe the person that owned it built these huge additions on, and then that wasn't counted in square footage, or somebody made a mistake. This property I actually thought sat on 14 or 15 acres by all the research that I'd done prior to our road trip. So I was excited to see that one. And we looked and looked. I had MapQuest, I had Google Maps, I had Apple Maps, and sometimes those maps are wrong. We spent hours looking for this property, stopped people and talked to them. We couldn't find the property at the end of the day. That's how we ended up closing it out. We didn't get to our hotel room till 10:30. We left early in the morning, 10:30 at night. We were still out looking, trying to find properties, but we never ended up finding that one. When I came back to the office, we did more research. I called the county. Even the county lady didn't know where to find the property. She ended up going down and talking to other departments, and we ended up tracking it down and found out that the property that we were told and where Google Maps and Apple Maps told us to go was approximately 8 to 10 miles away. So we weren't even close to the vicinity of where the property was supposed to be. It was not on the 14, 15 acres like I thought it would be. It's only on 1.5 acres. I now reduced my price significantly on our offer, but I think it'll still be a good deal even if it sits only on 1.5 acres. That deal is still in the works and pending. And that's how we closed out our first day. In conclusion, for our first day, we put a lot of miles on. We ended up leaving from North Shore, Chicago area. We ended up down in St. Louis area. So we'd stopped and looked at about 7 different properties, walked through, did some videos to show you guys what it was like, to share some experiences. Like I said, we ended up wasting a few hours trying to find this one property. I would not give up on it. I would not quit until we could find it, and we never ended up finding it. We got back to the hotel late, maybe 10:30, checked in. We had an early start for the next day, so got a little bit of sleep and started the next day on our adventure. Thanks for watching our video. Please subscribe, and we'll have many more adventures to come.